My prayers and condolences, my friends. Goodness.
All right, so was just informed that the moto race is going to be right after the Pro Nitro Buggy race. So
It is 30 or 31, I believe. Race
Yeah.
30 or 31, something like that.
So
But I know this is race 16. My first race is actually race 20.
so not too far away.
Yeah, so I might, I just need to charge it.
You might want to go charge your batteries.
Good point. So you know what? I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to let you do your thing.
All righty, so Patrick, who forgot that he was actually racing today, he has to go charge his batteries as we start. Ooh. What a start. There is Chris Figueroa out there in front right now. Captain Castor, Mr. Castor right there in that teal wing. Man, his cars look great out there. That Castor buggy out there doing some work as he comes around the loop, and he's going to be in front. Brandon Hudo right behind him, Cam Hamill. Chris Brown, your top 4. Doug Tudor, your top 5. They are separated by 3.2 seconds right now when they came across the loop. Oh no, and it looks like Brandon Hudo is going to get by. And he gives that back to Chris Figueroa. So let's see, coming to the option lane up in that 180, using that bump as a berm just to stop his car as they come around. Adrian Gibson not making the start, unfortunately. Chris Figueroa, Brandon Hudo in second. Doug Tudor now up to third. Charles German in fourth. Hayden Pascal in fifth. Ooh, Chris just getting it up on 2 wheels on that off camber. That has been one of the hardest sections of this track all weekend. We've seen lots of mistakes happen there. Please, if you can, share this feed. We do have the pro races coming up soon. Pretty sure we're going to start getting into our A mains, and then we'll have the Pro A1 A main of E-Buggy. We're on race 16 of 38. Chris Figueroa representing Castor. He is the Castor team manager. Dean's all out his local track down in Apoca, Florida. Got that right, I think. And he is looking good out there right now. And he wants to have a nice clean race, not get in any trouble. He's pulling out quite a big gap. Let's see what it is when they come across the line. Brandon Hudo now 3.4 back. Hayden Pascal 1.2 back of Brandon Hudo, and Charles German 0.8 back. So these guys have some racing going on here for that top spot. So look at that. Big Johnson win. He's up to 6. We saw that man bump multiple times recently here. About an hour and a half, about an hour away from here. At the Wicked Weekend, about a month and a half ago, I would say. Probably about that. Almost 2 months ago now. But you are watching the 2023 Georgia Peach State Classic here at the Raybon Arena in Tiger, Georgia. I want to thank everybody for coming out here, supporting this race, put on by Mark Moon and his staff in the Loganville RC complex. But Chris must have made a mistake, because now he's got a rear view, or he's lapped somebody. Look, Hayden Pascal on the move, 8.10. So Chris having a long lap at some point. Oh no, Chris is he's flirting very closely with that pipe. It's going to come up to bite him if he keeps it up. Sure. Let's do that, Danny. When the races are finished, let's get a view of the driver stand. We might miss some scatter action up there. There we see the high-tech tent that has been the hay bale barrier for a lot of these cars flying off track this weekend. And Johnson win up to 4th now. He's now 4 seconds out. And we see Chris Figueroa getting out there in that berm. So Chris Figueroa and Hayden Pascal. Chris comes. Oh no, Hayden has taken over that lead. Chris now in second. I missed that. Brian Hutchison now chasing down Chris Figueroa. Is 1.7 back of Chris. So Chris making some mistakes there. I missed that. And there's Chris right there. There's Hutchison. So that's third right there with that yellow wing, yellow wheels. Chris coming through the option lane. That is not for position behind him. Chris Figueroa, Hayden Pascal, Brian Hutchison, your top three as Chris takes over that. No, he's now back to second. Oh, he takes that lead back, gives it back to Pascal. This is going to be a fight. This is 1, 2, and 3 right here. Fourth is Johnson Wynn. He is 2.89 seconds back. He wants these guys to make a mistake so he can capitalize. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in this. Hayden Pascal takes back over that lead. Chris Figueroa, Brian Hutchison, Johnson Wynn right behind him. And right behind them, Davey Talent, 9/10 of a second back. So Johnson Wynn has 3 seconds to make up if he wants to get up in that bump spot and bump up and live to race another day. Hutchison right there. He has gotten past Chris Figueroa. Chris Figueroa starting out good but fading back to third. I believe that's Johnson right there in that white car. Oh boy, Hayden getting it wrong. This track's starting to build some rough spots. Hutchison on the move. Hutchison just 4/10 of a second. Figueroa moving back to 1.1. Johnson Wynn making big moves, 1.2 seconds back. So we are looking, Chris Figueroa cannot relax because the bump master, Big Johnson Wynn, not too far behind. It is an absolute beautiful day here at the Rayburn Arena. The wind is out. We are wearing hoodies. It's cool, it's calm, it's collective, and it's a great day. But there we see Chris Figueroa going very wide. That isn't for position, I do not believe. Let's see when they come across the line. It could be. It is. It's 8/10 of a second. That's Johnson Wynn right behind Chris. Let's stick on that battle, Danny. And we see Hutchison going right. Oh, Chris Figueroa. He opened up the door, and that's going to allow Johnson Wynn by. Johnson goes by. Great pass by Johnson in that pink and white black wing. Let's see when they come around what they're separated. Johnson is on the move. He is now setting his sights on Hayden, who makes a mistake right there in that 180. Oh, that's going to allow Chris by. Johnson Wynn starting from that fourth position, dropping all the way down to 6 at one point. Now up to second, Big Johnson Wynn. Up there, he is, dude, he has been fine. He was really good in Nitro Buggy there, but, oh, there we go. And Johnson, oh, about to make the pass. I do not know who that is. Is that, nope, because Hutchison's right in front, so that's not for position. So it's Hutchison, Wynn, Figueroa, Pascal. Pascal 3.2 back of Chris Figueroa right now. Chris Figueroa leading this race at one point. Not going to be able to lead this race now with 2 minutes 33 seconds left. Uh-oh, Johnson getting it wrong. Going to give that position back to Chris Figueroa. Now Johnson moves down to third, I assume, and gets it back. Great pass by Johnson. Thank you. I appreciate it. My waffle from Waffle House. Thank you. Let's see where they come by. Johnson coming by, still maintaining that second. No way. Johnson dropping down to fifth. I was distracted when I was giving a waffle. But there is Johnson. Oh, no, Chris Figueroa. Oh, no, and that's going to bode well for Johnson, who goes wide, gets onto that fluff. Oh, no, Chris getting it wrong. Oh, now here is the battle. Here is the battle. Davey Talent sneaking by. There's Davey Talent in that green car. Right behind him is Hayden Pascal. Brian Hutchison getting it wrong. Oh, wow. So we have lots of lead changes here going by. When we come by, it's going to be... Oh, no, I thought that was Hutchison getting it wrong. But it's Hutchison, Talent, Pascal, Figueroa, Hamill, Johnson Wynn. Whew. Losing track of this race. There's Hutchison right there in that blue and yellow. And there's Davey Talent battling it out with Hayden Pascal as they come across. No, you're on Davey Talent right now. That's Davey Talent in that green car. There's Figueroa right behind him. And that is Cam Hamill right behind them. So this is the battle for the bump position right here. Davey Talent. Oh, great move by Figueroa. Oh, no, and that's going to allow Cam Hamill to get by in that blue and yellow. I keep getting him confused with Hutchison. So now Hutchison out there wants to put some space in between. He's in that bump position. Oh, Figueroa having a look. Davey Talent going to take that inside. Figueroa going too wide out in that fluff. Oh, no, Figueroa getting it wrong over the double. That's going to end his bump up dreams with 7 seconds left. Oh, no. Pascal making a mistake. So that's going to allow Cam Hamill and Davey Talent to go. Oh, what a race to the end. Wow. So it's going to be Hutchison, Hamill, Hayden, Pascal right at the line. There we see David Talent, all smiles. Wow, what an exciting race that was.